Hello, I'm Don Downs, trustee for the N0AGX repeater system. Thank you for joining me for an update on the N0AGX repeater system's bulletin service. In a YouTube video posted in November 2018, I explained the features of the voice-to-text bulletin service of the N0AGX repeater system. A brief overview of these features will acquaint you with the capability of the system prior to this time. Since then, the system has added some hardware allowing additional services to be provided. The hardware added to the system include a DTMF decoder wired to a Raspberry Pi Model 4 linked to the remote controller. Another Raspberry Pi Model 4 has been interfaced to a Midland weather radio and likewise linked to the controller. The weather radio has been modified to mute the onboard speaker and provide external audio to the transmitter, which is controlled by the Pi with input from the external alarm available on the weather radio as triggered by NWS severe weather alerts. With these hardware additions, the following services have been added. An interactive kiosk allowing the user to request local information through a menu. The weather radio interface, which allows for severe weather alert announcements and on-demand weather radio audio. And we'll touch on scheduled announcements. For purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use this emulated DTMF pad as the handheld or the mobile's mic to send DTMF codes to the kiosk.
Welcome to the Hibbing Repeater Interactive Kiosk. Upon drop of carrier, please transmit the corresponding touch tone to match one of the following menu options. 1. Area repeater info, 2. Weather alerts, 3. Wires X status, 4. Contact info, 5. Touch tone key test. This weather statement is being rebroadcast as it is active at this time. The National Weather Service has issued a wind chill warning for St. Louis County, Minnesota.
The weather statement will be broadcast initially on issuance from the National Weather Service and periodically for the effective duration. The statement can also be requested to be rebroadcast on demand through the kiosk.
On 162.475 MHz. What? Dangerously cold wind chills.
We will now move on to the weather radio interface. With the addition of the weather radio interface, the repeater system can handle not only email alerts, as just heard, but also alerts broadcast by NOAA weather radio. If there had been no active weather statements, option 2 on the kiosk would have provided the user an option to listen to live audio from the NOAA weather radio.
A weather announcement is currently being broadcast over NOAA weather radio. Tune to 162.475 MHz for details. Press 1 to listen to 3 minutes of live NOAA weather radio.
Now is it coming west in the afternoon? Chance of snow 70%. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of light snow. Low 0 to about. Tuesday and Tuesday night.
The preceding message was rebroadcast from NOAA radio based in Virginia, Minnesota as a public service of the N0AGX repeater system.
We'll call that a wrap. If you want to get a hold of me, you can do it through N0AGX.com or my Yahoo mail address. Any suggestions? Please get a hold of me. Thank you.